Okay.
Well, you're alive at least.
What are you?
Morning.
Good God. I've died and gone to the kitchen. An angel. Where are your wings?
Never earned them. Welcome to the land of the sober, Mason.
I'll drink to that. Oh, God.
Oh, it's okay. The garlic just hasn't worked yet.
The garlic?
Yes, the fumes from this garlic are supposed to help your headache go away.
I'd rather make my head go away. Give me that knife, I'll cut it off.
Mason, stop it. This is to cut the pain. It's symbolic, you know.
What's the onion for? Make me cry?
No, the onion is to soothe your upset stomach. And the feathers are to make sure that you're still breathing. And this mirror is for you to look in and scare yourself so you will never, ever do this again.
No, not the mirror, please. I'll do anything.
Okay. So have you learned your lesson, Mason?
Which one?
What am I going to do with you?
Be kind. I'm a dying man.
I'm going to get you a cup of tea. I'll be right back.
Oh. Mary? That's you, isn't it? Can you help me?
Mason, what's wrong? Are you ill? What do you need?
A hearse.
You know, I'd walk out there on that tightrope up there all by myself. Nothing to hold on to. Just hanging up there in space, looking over all those faces. And I'd have this feeling of being totally in control. Knowing exactly who I was and why I was there. My mom used to sit down there below and watch me. She'd be feeling proud and a little scared. I knew where I belonged. Now I feel, I don't know, like I've been cut off, connected to nothing.
I can't imagine how I'd feel if I found out my parents weren't my parents. I didn't know who I was.
I'm not Katie Wallace's kid. Lionel and Sophia's.
I just can't believe it.
Should have heard Minx.
She bribed a nurse so she could switch 2 babies in the hospital.
And I ended up being Brick Walls instead of Channing Capo Jr. Not to say that Channing Capo Jr. is even a capo.
Can I see that family tree you made?
Team of Donald Lockridge. Minx Lockridge produced Lionel, who had an affair with Sophia, which produced me. Lionel is my father, Sophia is my mother, and Minx is my grandmother.
You're a Lockridge.
I think of what they've done to us. I could...
What are you doing?
Watching you eat. I love to watch you eat.
Strange preoccupation.
Can I join you?
Lionel, there are plenty of empty tables.
I want to be with you, Augusta.
Why? What do you want?
You. Our marriage. Seems to me that Christmas we shared together proves that we belong together.
Lionel?
Oh, and everywhere he goes, his lamb is sure to follow.
I am very, very sorry to intrude, but I have to talk to you. It's about Brandon.
Could you do it at another table, please?
Augusta, this is an emergency.
Isn't it always, Sophia?
This garlic is supposed to turn this cassava melon on my shoulders back into a head.
From what I hear, the only remedy is to sleep it off. Who hung all these things anyway?
They were here when I woke up.
Ah. What's the mirror for?
I think that's so that I'll be ashamed of myself and not do it again in the future.
Poor Mason.
I am ashamed of myself.
Ah, but will it prevent you from doing the same thing tonight?
I don't know.
You know, Mason, I think that it's going to take more than voodoo or whatever you call this to keep you from reaching for a drink every time something bothers you.
Beats running away from things that bother me.
I got news for you. That is running away from things. However, I do know a few places you could go for help if you're interested.
I just might take you up on that. Oh. Mary, would you answer that?
Hello? Just a minute. I'll see if he's taking calls. Mason, you want to talk to your stockbroker?
Oh, yeah, I guess I better. Either make my headache better or 10 times worse. Yes, Bob. Mary, don't go. Yes, Bob? Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Mary, can you wait a minute?
You know I trust you.
I have to go to work. I'm sorry.
I'll be right back. Mary.
What?
Mason and I like each other a lot, but in spite of what you think, we're just friends.
Good. Mason needs all the friends he can get.
Mary, if you don't believe me, look at the videotape he made.
What are you talking about?
It's in the machine in his room. All you have to do is press the button. Then you'll understand what I'm saying.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
Mary, Mason is crazy about you.
Well, that's his problem.
Warren and Lakin Lockridge are your brother and sister.
No, half-brother and sister. Same with Ted, Capwell, Eden, and Kelly on the other side, my mother's side. I can't tell you how weird it feels to say that.
Minx must have been out of her mind to do what she did.
Out of her mind with hatred for the Capwells. The idea of the Capwells raising a Lockridge just drove her wild.
She didn't hate Ted Capwell when he was seeing Lakin.
Well, that was almost a quarter of a century later.
At least you know now why she was doing you all those favors.
Why she brought me here to Santa Barbara in the first place.
Do you think Augusta knew all along?
Well, she must have. She must have suspected something. Otherwise, she wouldn't have tried everything to get rid of me.
Including sending you to prison for 20 years. You've been a pawn for those two women and you never knew why.
So have you and Johnny. The both of them have been playing games all their lives, honey.
Could Minx be prosecuted for switching the babies? It's kind of like kidnapping.
Yeah, but what's the point now? What's the point of punishing her?
Lionel must be blown away.
Lionel doesn't even know.
Oh, Brick.
That is Sophia. Lionel and Sophia still think that their son is dead.
What are you going to do? Are you going to tell them?
Presents given to me to soothe a guilty conscience. Mayan moon goddess sculpture. Upstairs hall. African fertility carving. Bedroom.
When did Cruz call?
Just a little while ago. He said he and Santana almost caught up with Gina at some terrible little hotel near the Desert Vista. But apparently she and Brandon got away and they lost him.
Poor kid.
Oh, I know. I feel so sorry for him. He's got me terrified and confused being dragged around by that mad woman.
I always thought that she'd do what was best for him.
Oh, I did for a while, too. But, I mean, she tried to pull the same thing, that taking away Brandon when she was high on drugs. That time, Mason stopped her. Well, this time, we weren't so lucky. I just wish there was something I could do.
Well, look, Sophia, obviously Cruz is the one to handle this, so the best thing to do is to wait for him to call again.
Oh, I know. You're right. And I better let you get back to Augusta.
I think the last thing that Augusta wants is for me to get back to her.
Oh, Lionel, she loves you. I know that. And there is no one who is more persistent than you are when you want something or someone. She'll come around, I know. Listen, I'll let you know if I hear anything else.
All right, don't worry. Okay?
Yeah, you too.
Augusta, I would like to talk with you about whether or not you still want me for a husband.
By all means, Lionel, sit down. Can I offer you a croissant?
No, thank you. Augusta, on Christmas Eve, when we were with the children, one would have thought that we were a couple again.
A couple of what, fools? That's what I've been for 25 years. I'm changing my image now.
Not fools. We loved each other.
Well, it's over. And as we sadly must realize, that the joys of the holidays do not necessarily extend into the next year. Like a piece of ham. We have to save our strength, you know.
Hello.
You're early.
Oh, boy, no sign of the party girl now, huh?
Party girl?
Oh, yeah, I'll never forget the way you were carrying on New Year's Eve.
Carrying on? Me?
Yeah, singing those raucous songs.
Old Lang Syne?
Oh, and telling those risque stories.
Oh, about the convent. Yes, yes.
And guzzling one Shirley Temple after another.
I like cherries.
And I noticed how you were screaming and drinking ginger ale all through the Rose Bowl.
Screaming makes me very thirsty,
Yeah,
Mark.
I forgot how much you like football. Well, you never missed a high school game. And I think that's why I lost you to Andy Higgins, because he made the team.
Oh, well, you forgot about me awfully fast when Barbara Muldoon became homecoming queen. Don't think I didn't notice that.
Yeah, if you notice how I can't take my eyes off you when we're in the same room.
Well, as long as we're alone, yes, but let one of the Rose Bowl queens show up and you would drop me like that.
Not so. You're more beautiful than all of them. So, how you feeling?
Oh, hopeful about 1986. How about you?
The same. I'm also grateful for 1985. It brought you back into my life in a new way.
Listen, you go on ahead. I'll meet you, okay?
Okay, good. You'll hurry?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you mind if I make a local call?
No, go ahead.
Great.
Gee, I was sure a shower would help.
I'm making a New Year's resolution, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, it's about time.
I'm never, ever going to try to shave again when I'm hungover.
Well, you can add that one to your list.
Which list?
The one you made on the tape.
Oh, good grief, what did I commit myself to?
Well, you can sit down and see for yourself. Okay.
Okay, good. Now, all right, now move on to your left.
No.
No, your other left.
It's all coming back to me.
Focus, as it were. Yeah, I can see the camera's not doing too. Oh, good, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. All right, now you step out. And in 5, 4, 3. Happy New Year to all, and to all a new year. It's that time of year again when we have a chance to make a fresh start and get everything right for once. I am recording my resolutions this year so that nobody can say I didn't warn you. My lovely assistant here will allow herself to be cut in half right before your eyes. No, that's another act. Now, where was I?
I was in rare form, I see.
Resolutions.
Right. Resolutions. First of all, I'm going to make some resolutions for my family because they won't make them themselves, even though they should. For my sister Eden, she vows to spend at least an hour a day in the office, or as long as it takes to get the plants watered. For my sister Kelly, Kelly resolves not to become her boyfriend's brother's keeper. No, this is fun. Come on. Now, Ted, for my brother Ted, he vows to sow as many wild oats as possible, none of them with the name of Lakin, but not to reap the harvest. For my stepmother, Sophia, she vows to return to her Hollywood acting career because if she's going to lie, she might as well be paid for it.
Can't argue with any of that.
Well, what about your resolution, Mason?
No, you go first.
Well, mine, I guess, is just to be happy. And to stay out of trouble.
That's a good one. I like that a lot. Now I'd like to make a resolution for a non-Capwell ex-sister, Mary Duval. Mary Duval vows to deliberately make at least one mistake a day to retain her membership in the human race. Furthermore, she vows never. No. Furthermore, she vows to admit that she is desperately afraid of loving and being loved by a man.
You better get to your resolution, Mason, before the tape runs out.
All right. I, Mason Capwell, vow to take a page from Sister Mary's book and to never, ever fall in love again.
Come off it. You're still in love with Mary.
That's right, I am. But if she undervalues me, what care I how fair she be?
Well, that was it anyway.
Certainly is.
What are you doing?
Destroying the evidence. I'm getting dressed.
Together again by popular demand?
Warren, old pal, listen, I'm sorry. Your mother and I are in an important discussion.
Words I grew up on. I had never thought I'd be happy to hear them again.
Lionel, I don't think we have anything more to say to each other.
Please, Warren.
Well, I'll wait over by the entrance. You guys take your time.
Augusta, if I didn't love you, would I be here pleading?
If you really loved me, you wouldn't have anything to plead for, and I wouldn't be leaving.
Are you trying to tell me that Christmas we just spent together had no sweetness, no love, no caring?
Yes, I felt it, but it was because of the children, not you.
I can't imagine life without you.
I know it won't be quite as much fun playing around with Sophia with no one at home to scold you for it.
I don't want to play around with Sophia or anybody else.
Why don't you go right ahead? Be my guest. You have for years anyway.
Just a minute. Are you telling me that you can spend a life without me?
Oh, yes. Quite well, thank you. As a matter of fact, I've made several resolutions for the new year. One is to clean house, and the second is to get a job.
A job? What do you mean, a job?
You see, there's that disdain again. That's all I've been hearing for years.
You never wanted a job before. What sort of job are you talking about?
Selling mattresses. I don't know, Lionel. I have to look into it.
What are you talking about? Warren.
Oh, God. Excuse me, Dad. I can't wait around any longer. Have you seen what's in the paper right now? She's got an ad in here for an estate sale.
Estate sale?
Mother, what are you trying to do here?
It's fast and efficient.
What is this? What are you talking about? What are you planning to sell?
You, Lionel. Us. Anything personal that could remind me of our life together. I'm just dumping a lot of very painful memories now. If you'll excuse me, I have a date to go.
Mother, Mr. Lockridge, you have a telephone call.
Oh, why not? Hello?
Lionel, I just had another call from Cruz.
Yes?
He and Santana are now headed toward Las Vegas because that's where they think Gina's taken Brandon. Apparently, she used to work in Vegas.
What is the matter with that woman? When are they going to get back to you about Brandon?
He said I should call the police station in an hour, which is not a phone call I want to make because I am afraid of what I'm going to hear.
Why don't you come down to the Orient Express for lunch? We'll make the call from here.
I'd like to do that if you think it's all right.
Yeah. I'll be back here in an hour. I have to go to an estate sale first.
Move it, Ethel.
Oh, very funny. I am.
These gowns are going to go like hotcakes. There. Warren, I saw you put that bracelet in your pocket. Put it back.
Mother, I can't let you sell this bracelet. Dad gave it to you for your birthday that year we went to Disneyland to celebrate. That day is one of my favorite memories.
All right, darling, keep the memories and put the bracelet back.
Well, don't you have any feelings left for Dad or for your marriage?
If I acted on my feelings towards your father, I'd be in jail.
It's not gonna work, Augusta.
Lionel, don't you make any trouble for me.
No, wait. You are not gonna wipe me out of your life this way. Because it isn't just the things that count, see? It is the special moments that they symbolize. And those will live in you forever.
Yeah, that's what you think.
That's what I know because I know you.
Oh, no, you don't. That's the myth I've been living with for years.
Oh, really? Really? Well, let's look at... Wait a minute. We bought this together in the Via Veneto. You and I, we went to the opera that night. And we walked home, remember? I thought you were the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen in my life. We held hands, and when we got to the piazza outside the hotel, you turned to me and you said to me, I have never loved anyone so much in my life and never could.
Put the bag back, Lionel. We have a lot of work to do before the other people start arriving.
Is this where the...
Excuse me.
It is. Come on, Nita.
Come in,
The security
ladies.
guard told us to come right in.
Fine. Well, don't rush because you're the first people here.
Oh, wouldn't this be perfect for Rooster to sleep on?
What?
Perfect.
How much is this rug, miss?
Oh, that's $10.
Wait a minute. You can't sell that rug, Augusta.
There's ink marks on the back here.
Oh, boy, are you right, lady. Those ink marks are because that is the date that we took that carriage ride in Central Park. Remember, Augusta, we covered ourselves
No,
with this
I
rug.
don't remember,
In
Lionel.
fact, excuse me, ladies, but we made love under this rug.
That's $2. $1 off for the ink marks and $7 off for the wear and tear.
I'll take it.
No, you won't. I saw it first, and I saw it 15 years ago. Now, you just go and buy something else, will you? Look, I'm not going to have some rooster sleeping on this rug.
Rooster's my little dog. How rude.
Well, all right, go ahead. Just buy something else, will you? If anyone's buying this, I am. How much did you say it was?
$500.
What?
Take it or leave it.
$500.
Grandma, you put a stop to
Okay, you want $500? Here. That's at least that.
How much are these?
$2.
Wait, aren't these your wedding shoes?
Correct. 25 cents.
I'll take them.
Fine.
Oh, and how much is this?
Wait, no, just a minute now. Aren't those... Yes. Look, that was the outfit you wore in Paris. In fact, Lincoln might never have been born if you hadn't driven me crazy in that outfit.
Excuse me, it's $3.
Oh, I'll take it.
Fine.
Excuse me.
Did you talk to Minx?
Well, she said she's not coming down at all. She's upstairs crying her eyes out.
Well, it's not over this sale, Warren. She's been crying her eyes out for days. Now put that down, lady. It's not for sale.
Oh, yes, it is. Lionel, you are intimidating all my customers.
Yes, you bet I am. I mean, you are the most revengeful person I've ever seen.
This is not revenge. This is business.
No, I take it back. You're not only revengeful, you are the most vindictive woman that I've ever seen.
Really?
Yes.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Buster. Ladies, what am I offered for this wedding band, the solid gold wedding band?
Mother...
For heaven's sake!
18 karat gold.
$5?
Fine, so.
Oh! Here.
You love it.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
Oh, it's just beautiful. Oh, I know. I'm thrilled.
Excuse me, give me that.
Hey, what the heck is going on
I'm
around
sorry,
here?
it was a mistake. I'll pay you for it. Here, $500.
Oh, $500. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Mary, I need a nurse.
Why?
I'm a very sick man, Mary. I need a medical examination.
You're very hungover, Mason.
You wouldn't discriminate against me just because you didn't like my disease, would you?
What are you doing?
Well, you can't examine me with my clothes on.
Listen, one more button and I'm calling the police.
Well, medical people were supposed to help you, not threaten you, even if they don't like you. Don't you take some kind of oath?
There's nothing I can do for you, Mason.
Do you still have the pearl, Mary? The one I had made into a necklace for you?
Yes.
That was supposed to be our first night together.
Mason.
You remember?
Mason.
I missed you on New Year's Eve. I did everything I could not to think about you.
I feel sorry for your girlfriend.
My what?
Mason, I don't believe you. That lovely girl is wandering around your room this morning wearing your bathrobe. You don't even remember who she is?
Of course I remember who she is. It's just that
Look,
she's...
I don't want to judge or be critical. We are just far too different to make a go of things, Mason. I think I always knew that. I just didn't want to believe it. And I let things get too far, and I'm responsible for that, but it's over now.
You're right, it's over. Happy New Year, Mary.
So Minx just switched the ID bracelets on the babies. And nobody found out until now.
My God.
Yeah, but the other baby, our baby, Channing, where is he now?
He's dead.
Oh, dear Lord.
Well, how did it happen?
Look, Dad, I'll tell you everything. I just don't think right now. He's buried right here in Santa Barbara.
Look, I know that you two would never lie to us. But this is a little hard to take in. So much I can't.
Me neither. I just found you again, son.
Yeah, I know, Dad. Look, if what you want is... I'll take you to the cemetery and I'll show you where he's buried.
Yes, I would like to go there. If he's my son. No. You're my son, Brick. The boy I raised.
I know, Mom. I know.
You're my son.
I know.
Oh.
But Katie, Katie, that little boy was our child, too.
I know.
All right. All our lives have been turned upside down now, so...
Oh, my poor baby.
Amy, do you wanna come with us?
No, I'll stay here with Johnny. My mother's due here any minute.
Okay, we won't be long. You ready?
I'm never going to be ready for this. But let's go. Let's go.
$25, 27 cents.
29.30. Thank you. There's your change. Enjoy them.
Bye.
$25. I can't believe you gave away those pearls for $25.
There are more oysters in the sea.
That was a gift from Lionel, wasn't it?
Another payoff after he reappeared from his little jaunt in Africa, where he's probably sleeping with a missionary's daughter or wife.
What were you doing for 6 months while he was jaunting? Aha. You know, you still have time to stop this.
Really? Well, the only nonsense around here is my marriage.
Why do I even bother? You never listen to me anyway.
I will listen to you about absolutely one thing.
What?
You can tell me where I can go and look for a job.
Sure, you can work for me in my office.
I want to do this on my own. Thank you very much.
What are you going to prove working in a 5 and dime?
Really? Is that the only job you think I can get on my own?
All right, look, you never had a job in your life. You have no experience.
Well, I'm willing to work my way up.
Up where?
To whatever it takes to show Lionel that I don't need him anymore. That I have no regrets.
Mrs. Rafferty, I'll be in about 10 minutes to take over, okay? I'll bring my lunch up here.
what about your resolution, Mason?
No, you go first.
Well, mine, I guess, is just to be happy and to stay out of trouble.
That's a good one. I like that a lot. Now, I like to make a resolution for a non-Capwell ex-sister, Mary Duval. Mary Duval vows to deliberately make at least one mistake a day to retain her membership in the human race. Furthermore, she vows never. No. Furthermore, she vows to admit that she is desperately afraid of loving and being loved by a man.
You better get to your resolution, Mason, before the tape runs out.
All right.
Get out of my way!
What are you doing in here, Mary? Snooping? Are you after my body after all? Come back. You're in my territory now, and I'm going to have an answer.
Who's there?
Manager.
Mr. Brady, what do you want? You!
Be quiet. Long time no see, Mrs. McCormick.
Yeah, Marissa. Well, just tell Amy I'm okay. I just left off my folks. I just need a little time to myself. How's the baby? Good. So I'll see you soon. All right, bye-bye.
Hi, Rick. How are you?
Fine.
Sophia, I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
No, I just got here. It's all right.
Hi, Brick. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, Lionel.
How are Amy and the baby?
Fine. Great.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
What you been doing with yourself?
Just, killing an hour.
Everything all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a job, the new casino, as soon as it's completed.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Listen, Sophia, it's going to be a little while before we can make that call. Why don't we sit down?
All right, fine.
All right. Hey, Brick, give my best to Amy, will you?
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
Hi. Let go of me.
Tell me you don't want any more to do with me, and then I find you in my bedroom. Don't you think you owe me an explanation?
No, I don't. I think you've invaded my privacy and trust enough times that I'm not going to feel guilty.
Well, good for you, sister. That was a true Capwell-like rationalization. Could it be you're as corrupt as the rest of us?
Never argue with a drunk.
I'm not drunk now. Were you spying on me for Eden or Kirk?
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Then what were you here for? Looking for liquor bottles in the chandeliers?
Mason, you are so busy trying to figure out other people's ulterior motives and telling them who they are and making New Year's resolutions for them. Why don't you make a few for yourself?
How did you know I made them? She put it back in. I threw that away. She must have gotten it out of the waste.
Who?
Janice. She told you about this, didn't she?
Well,
she planned it.
It just confirms what I already know.
It was a joke, Mary. All except for the last part.
It was a very ugly joke, and it was at my expense.
You did hear all of it, didn't you?
No, I couldn't listen to anyone. I have to get to your father.
You're not going to damn me on insufficient evidence. You have to hear the rest. Come on. Sit down, please.
Get to your resolution, Mason, before the tape runs out.
All right. I, Mason Capwell, vow to take a page from Sister Mary's book and to never, ever fall in love again.
I don't want to hear this.
Wait.
You're still in love with Mary.
That's right, I am. But if she undervalues me, what care I how fair she be?
What are we going to do about us?
Hiya, Abe.
Still plenty left, I see.
Oh, yes, my sister's led a full life. What would you like? Boas, hats, purses, anything in particular, or are you
Look,
just
I hope
browsing?
I'm not out of line coming over here, but, it's just that Brick is still out of work and there are a lot of things that we need.
Of course you're not out of line. In fact, you've hit home plate. If there isn't anything you need here, I don't know where you'll find it.
Yeah, well, I just love garage sales. Never miss one.
This happens to be an estate sale.
Right. Sorry. It's a cute little bottle warmer. How much would you like for it?
$25.
$25? You gave away those pearls for $25.
It happens to be in very good condition.
Well, I can't afford that much.
You can have it for $2.
$15.
I'll give you $7.
You can have it for $1.50. Don't say another word. As a matter of fact, for $3 you can have everything here.
Julia! Amy, I'm really surprised at you. I thought you had more pride than come over and go through my hand-me-downs.
Cool it, Augusta.
Brick and I wouldn't have to buy hand-me-downs if you hadn't tried to ruin him.
Well, I'm not trying to ruin his life now. Why doesn't he just get on with it?
He will, in spite of you, and what you're still trying to do to him.
All right, hold it. What's going on here?
I don't want you to fix things.
No, Amy, really, I want you to have them here. I want you to have all of it. Right on the
Julia, do you mind? All right, go ahead and say it, whatever it is was on your mind. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Would you please just get out of here? The sale is over. Excuse me. I asked you to leave, please. You're just a bunch of vultures. Julia, is there any way that I could, maybe buy these back? Everything I sold?
Huh?
I don't know. Everything I'm doing is a mistake. It's a terrible mistake.
Yes, doctor, there is definitely increased brain activity on the monitor. I thought you'd want to look at him right away. All right.
Hi, Mary. Wonder if I could have a few minutes alone with Mr. Capwell.
Oh, of course. I'll be right outside.
Thank you.
Cece, I am so worried. I don't know what to do. Gina's taken Brandon and she's run off. Lionel and I, because we are his grandparents, are so frightened. Perhaps that's brought us a little closer together. But darling, what I want you to know is that it's you I love.
Oh, I love you. Oh, I'm so glad you came home to me.
Was there ever any question?
I don't ever want to take you for granted. How are your folks?
They're okay. What's all this stuff here?
I went to the Lockridge estate sale. It was so strange.
Honey, I gotta tell these people now. I don't know how or when. Dad, why does it have to be me?
I don't know. I'm sorry it has to be this way. I'll do whatever I can to make it easier on you. We'll get through this. You'll see. What do you want? Why are you here?
Oh, you really don't know?
No, we've been split for over 2 years.
Oh, that's right. 2 words on a note. I'm sorry was enough of an explanation.
Did you divorce me?
No. You never divorced me. So we're still married. Why did you run out of me, Wendy?
You know why.
No, I don't.
I did everything you wanted me to. Wasn't that enough?
I loved you. I wanted you to stay with me.
I couldn't. It's history. How did you find me?
You wrote your parents from here. I saw your picture on the front of a magazine today with your new name. I looked up your phone number.
Where are you living?
For the past few months, right here. When your parents told me that you'd written from here, I came here to look for you. But I made a life for myself here, a life that I like. I'm ready to give us up now.
Then why are you here?
Because I want to make sure that you're not going to ruin it for me.
I didn't do it before. Why would I do it now?
People change.
Have you been following me? Have you had someone following me?
No. I told you, I just found you today.
Well, I get this weird feeling that someone is after me.
Well, it's not me, Wendy. Listen, I'm not going to interfere in your life. I'm not going to get in your way at all, as long as you don't get in mine. I don't think you're ever going to need to tell it again. But if you do, make sure you have your story straight.
And the drama continues in Santa Barbara at the same time tomorrow. In half an hour here on Sky One, we pay another visit to Mayfield, USA for the new Leave It to Beaver. And next, we drop in for our first visit of the week to Maud, coming up right after the break.